What's up, everybody? RageCage20 here. Back with the final end. Finally, the actual end of Epica's Design Your Universe album. Today we have the last bonus track, Unleashed, the Duet version. Now, I've obviously listened to Unleashed, the CD version, so many times. And seen the video quite a few times as well. So really, we're going to look at, I'm just interested, what got changed up? What instrumentally is changed up? What vocally is changed up? How they're going to play this duet off of each other? I'm excited to see what that means. This one in the description actually has Simone's name in it, which makes me happy. Happy for Simone. Other than that, no idea what I'm getting into. No idea what to expect. I don't know who Amanda is. Should probably look her up. Actually, we have a little bit of time here. Quick intro. I'm gonna look who Amanda Somerville is. See if what group she is a part of. If she's a part of one. Many European Savannah. Yeah. So I assume she does some vocal coaching and or production stuff. That's really cool. It sounds possibly she is. Let's see, is written and recorded with bands such as After Forever, good one, Ed Guy, of course, Camelot, Epica, Avantasia. Okay. Well, really cool. So she seems like a vocal coach and producer, so I'm sure she's helped produce stuff with Epica and or potentially help vocal coach Simone, potentially, I don't know. Don't want to look that long, but that sounds cool. Sounds like she's performing a song and singing with her potential vocal coach. That sounds fucking awesome. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're in it. feel like you're talking there at the end. Well, that was interesting. I'm relatively the same instrumental wise, except for that, like, sound classical intro there. Now, I gotta check something out for the sake of myself here. Yes. Pronounce that right. Baroque. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So around that period. Yeah. That's what I would imagine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was close. It was very close. But we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, besides that instrumental introduction there, that sounded like it came straight from classical music. Pretty much the same instrumentally. No difference there. Amanda and Simone have such similar voices that the only way I could tell, like, I could clearly distinguish when it was Amanda and when it was Simone. Because whenever it was Simone, it was like, oh, okay, this is the exact note and tone I'm expecting from this song. Sorry if you can hear a little kid talking. So it pretty much, it seems like they took the original track. It's not like they put both of them in a room together, in a recording room or something, had them sing back and forth or whatever. I think they took the original and just cut out some of Simone's lines and just put Amanda's recording in there. So is what it sounds like. So it's pretty much when it's the same exact notes and tone as the original, it's like, oh, okay, that's Simone. And then when it's like, okay, no, this the tone sounds a little different, it's like, oh, okay, it's Amanda. That's the only way I can tell, is if it's not exactly like verbatim the original, it's like, oh, that must be Amanda then. But it sounds so similar. Like, so unbelievably similar to each other. Which would make a lot of sense if she was Simone's vocal coach, at least at one point, why there's a lot of similarities in their singing style. Alright, just got very few things to put in here, because I know the song so very well. we're just gonna take a look at the beginning here. This very interesting string start here. I mean, it sounds very kind of Vivaldi like to me, and I had to check during what period Vivaldi was. I was thinking like the classical period, right before the Romantic period. And Vivaldi was a Baroque composer, so classical came right after Baroque. So my guess is it's written in the style of kind of a Baroque or classical during the Baroque or classical era. So very classical music here to start, which is fascinating. And then all the heaviness and the crazy choir explosion starts at the beginning. It's very fascinating. But let's look at the start here. It's a very fascinating start to the song. That sounds like either cello or string bass. Very scratchy, very interesting sound there. I think that rhythm is the guitar rhythm, or parts of the guitar and instrumental rhythm of Unleashed, which I think is really cool. That's coming in every now and then, like little snippets of the instrumental rhythms and stuff in the song. I think that's really fucking cool. It sounds like something that I respect. The reason why I looked up Vivaldi and thought it sounded Vivaldi-ish, it sounds like it's something like straight out of like one of his Four Season pieces. So that's why it gave me that Vivaldi taste as well. I'm guessing it's kind of a potentially later Baroque or early classic, at least influenced instrumental section here. Fascinating. Kind of like that dun 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 dun, like ends on the starting note of the song, so it sounds like it's like melding right into the song. That's clever right there. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna move a little bit forward here around one. Let's go 110s. So I like that they traded off. I feel like I could have used a little bit more trade off between the two of them. I think they were going like every other phrase. Is that right? I was expecting, like, let's say Simone or Amanda, whoever the fuck, would start with "Back in the Day I Can Call That My Thoughts Were on Cloud and Sage," and then the next person would take over after that. "There Was No Black Stain in the Walls of My Memories," and then swap. Maybe they would do the next two lines, and then the other person would come back in who started the first two would get the last two. I thought it was like gonna be a little bit of that, a little bit more back and forth. It sounds like one block yours, next block yours, and in the chorus, I was kind of expecting one line Simone, one line Amanda, next line Simone, next line, a little bit more trade back and forth, like a true, like, we're going to break this apart. It's going to be you and I kind of thing. And it felt like, again, unless it was just so similar, I did not catch it. It sounded like Simone just took the whole course, except for the second or third time. I feel like it split halfway in between. So we'll check that out. But yeah, I was kind of expecting a lot more back and forth between Amanda and Simone, but still cool. Still enjoyed it. So we're gonna check out the vocal lines here, especially these starting vocal lines real fast. I do love the fucking rhythm and the instruments in this song. Like, the beat is just so punching fast, just it's just so fucking cool. So that's Amanda. I can tell because it's not the same tone as Simone there. Um, Very interesting. Sorry, it sounds very close, but you can just tell that there's a difference to it. It doesn't sound the same if you listen to the CD version. So it's like it sounds like it might be someone different, but it's not like, oh yeah, this is completely different. At least to me, it's like, oh yeah, it's a completely different singer. Wow, what that, you know? It's just like it's so fucking close. It sounds like almost like Simone singing it live or something. Like you know, this is what it would sound like if Simone sang the song live. So it sounds like Simone, but like not the same. You know, it's fascinating. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a trade in the middle. I thought they almost did it there for a second. Again, when there was no black, I thought like, oh, maybe Simone did take the second one. And then when it got to Staining the Walls of My Memories, I was like, no, that's still Amanda. I was just like, God damn, it's so close. And then it switches over here. It sounds like they took Amanda's like live vocals and mixed it in with Simone's studio vocals. It's like it's either that, it's like they were recording in probably completely different recording spaces, I imagine. So, and it just has such different sound quality to it that it sounds like one's live and one's not, which is maybe the case. I don't know. But it's just like, yeah, okay, no, these are the exact notes. I know this is Simone now. It's very fascinating. Now it sounds like Amanda might be joining her on certain parts of there. I like that. I like that effect. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was all Simone, I think. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking for a little bit more back and forth, but it's still pretty bitchin'. I still like it. I also wrote down that I like that Amanda starts it out instead of starting out with Simone. I think that was pretty cool. And I think the second one, I think Simone starts and whatnot. So 210. I want to check out the chorus in general. I want to check out the next chorus. Because I'm pretty sure Simone takes it, and then Amanda introduces the "Where Am I Meant to Be" instead of Simone, and then I think Simone takes the chorus again. But I kind of want to hear this next chorus to see if it splits up or not. I like that little. Yeah, that's good right there. I like that. I think that's Amanda now. Yeah, the first one, I'm pretty sure that was like straight all Simone. But this one, I think Amanda took over after I'll Exist Again or on To Be Free. I think Amanda's has gotten the second half here. But it sounds so unbelievably similar. It's hard to tell. Yeah, that's definitely not Simone. Beautiful and clean in there. So yeah, yeah, I wanted to check on. I think they traded this one up. Yeah, I think they went like back and forth on this one as well on this part here. But I think I wanted to check the whole group yelling out and singing thing there. The freedom for me is all I'm really wanting, needing, blah, blah, blah. That part, I feel like it was both of them together. And I think that's what I'm looking for. Not 100% positive. Let's find out here. Yeah, like I can almost not tell. Almost sounds exactly the same, but I think there's this one specific note that's popping off on the da da on that higher one. Da da. I hear a little bit like vibrato and a little bit like sharpness to it that I don't remember being in there before, which is to me saying that I think Simone and Amanda are singing this part together, obviously with all the other people in the choir helping out and whatnot as well. But I think they're both joining in on there. That's really nice. I feel like there needs to be a part where they come together, which I think is really fucking cool. Let's go a little bit here. Let's go around here. See what's yeah, let's hear this last chorus and last section here. I want to say this was all Simone. I don't, but that's because I don't know if Amanda can get up there. I don't know what Amanda can do personally. But let me rehear this and we'll let it go to the end. Yeah, I think that was awesome. It's just so fucking banging, man. Yeah, again, I don't know Amanda's limits and or capabilities, so I imagine that might be a little bit too high of an opera range for her. So it's just like, yeah, Simone's got this to the end. Not 100% positive. Either way, really cool. A really cool potential sharing moment between vocalist and vocal coach there. It's pretty fucking cool. I like that. Could have had a little bit more back and forth for my taste, but I still enjoyed that. That was still pretty. Good stuff. Well, that's going to do it, everybody, for Design Your Universe. Now, question to y'all. I feel like was this one? I feel like this was the one I was going to pose the question at the beginning and the end. Oh, well, just going to pose it at the end here. Now, I'm not quite positive what I want to do with my with my Epica journey in the future, and I'm not really looking for any specific input necessarily, just kind of what you feel is the best option. Now, obviously, Consigned to Oblivion, like that one has the starting of A New Age Dawns. See where it started and know where we ended. That could be interesting. The Divine Conspiracy, I was wrong before I said because I knew Oblivion might have Never Enough. I'm pretty sure I mentioned I wasn't 100% positive, but I might not have. The Divine Conspiracy has Never Enough in it. However, it also has The Embrace That Smothers, part 6, 7, and 8. Now there was parts of the Embrace That Smothers, like Asif Al-Din, that I really enjoyed, but a lot of them I did not. Cry for the Moon, I really did not actually care for. What did I give that as a rating? I gave that a 6. But part 5 and 6 I gave a 10. So, you know. But I don't know. I feel like that message wore a little bit too much for me. So I don't know if I would like the Divine Conspiracy. I mean, Chasing the Dragon is also a famous one. I've never heard it, but I know it's a very popular one, I think. So do I go back and tackle those two, the two before Design a Universe, or do I start moving on for Requiem for the Indifferent, the Quantum Enigma? Do I keep pushing forward? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know what the choice is. Like push forward an album 2 and then go back to the second and third album they made, or do I maybe do I go backwards, or do I go back and then jump forwards? Like what do you do? What do you do for Epica? I don't know. Y'all let me know. It'll probably be a while before I get back to that, but not too long. Because Epica does seem, as I theorized it might be, as I mentioned when I was talking about how I was going to do, my free rotation stuff. As I said, like a band in the future, like maybe Epica, might become one of the popular ones and might join that free rotation at some point. Who knows? And Epica seems to be pretty popular. It seems to get quite a few views. So Epica has kind of joined that free rotation list. So, it might come back sooner. I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a break, like maybe a good couple weeks, a month or two before it comes back in the rotation. But when it does, what should I do? What should I do? You help guide my journey. Maybe I listen to, I don't know if I should listen to a song from those two, one from each of those albums, and then one from Requiem, to see, am I liking the one in the future more, or should I go visit the past more? Because I might just pick a wrong song. I just might pick the wrong song. Maybe I'll try to find a video or something, let the videos guide me. I don't know, but you let me know what's coming up next, now that we can Epica Design Your Universe off. So if you've been following along and watching my stuff, this should come as no surprise to anybody. But if you haven't, Mushroom Head, A Wonderful Life. I want to get through that album now, knowing that Carry On was awesome. So that's going to be alongside Jonathan Young. I kind of pushed Jonathan Young to the side for a little bit so I could finish out Epica and get more Epica out sooner. But we're going to continue to do Jonathan Young. We're going to be continuing to do Jonathan Young for a while, because I think I still have like 30 songs to go on that. But I'm going to try to start picking it up here a little bit more. So, yeah. Anywho, see what's it. So yeah, that's technically going to be the album coming out alongside Jonathan Young. And I'm going to try to get a lot of Jonathan Young and Mushroom Head going so that I can start actually uploading those more consistently, because they're supposed to be the CD ones. They're supposed to actually come out more consistently than the other ones, but they've been kind of falling a little bit to the wayside. So I'll try to find a pattern to which I like. Who knows if I'll stick to it, but that's going to be the goal. So thank you all for joining me. Gotta say, I'm really hoping I can find another Epica album that I like more than Design Your Universe, because that means it's a really fucking good album. But I don't know. Design Your Universe has got a lot of fucking bangers on it, man. It's got a lot of fucking bangers on it. So it's gonna be hard pressed to find one that I like more than Design Your Universe. But I mean, just be real here. But maybe it exists out there. We'll find out. Let me know. Where's my Epica journey go? Let me know. And I'll see y'all next time.